According to rumors, Kirk is prepared to leave Rasheeda for Jasmine and has already sent her the divorce papers. It appears that the upcoming episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta will be a hot mess, girl. But wait, Rasheeda isn't going to sign them. Kirk is now giving her stern threats, threatening to take action if she doesn't sign the documents. Things are about to become messy. Thus, the marriage between Kirk and Rasheeda has been a complete mess. We have watched this play out on the program, with Kirk's cheating being the high point of their marriage and Rasheeda sticking by him because she wants to keep her family together. In addition to sending divorce papers to Rasheeda, Kirk has gone above and beyond this time by proposing to Jasmine and stating that he is prepared to marry her once Rasheeda signs the papers. For those who are unaware, Kirk and Rasheeda have been married for more than 20 years. Additionally, if you watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you are aware that Kirk's infidelity is the primary source of their marital problems. When Rasheeda became pregnant with their first child in the second season, Kirk accused her of cheating and even questioned whether the child was his. This led to a heated argument. Kirk was identified as the father following a paternity test. Later in the broadcast, though, Rasheeda acknowledged that she had cheated on Kirk as well. Kirk now has a kind of free pass to cheat on her after Rasheeda confessed to cheating on him. We all recall how he had several affairs while Rasheeda was at home. Fans expected Rasheeda to leave the marriage because of the massive scandal. Instead of leaving, she became pregnant with her second child. There are also rumors that she became pregnant in order to keep her marriage intact. She was questioned about her marriage and how she forgives Kirk for straying in an Essence interview. Many times, people who talk about that could never be in my position, she remarked. Many women haven't been in a relationship for even 5 minutes, much less 20 years. Therefore, you are not allowed to discuss the choices I make. After all, it's my life and I never let the opinions of others influence me. I simply followed my heart and prayed. Additionally, please do not follow me or comment on my Instagram if no one finds it appealing. I wouldn't cope with anything you deal with, but I'm not here to dictate to you what to do. He has changed completely, which is one of the reasons our marriage has survived. It wasn't easy for me. And I went through a really dark and intense phase with it. Kirk had a full-fledged relationship with Jasmine in addition to cheating on Rasheeda. To make matters worse, Jasmine became pregnant by Kirk, which he denied for months. After a DNA test revealed that Kirk was the biological father of Jasmine's child, it caused serious problems in Kirk's marriage. Divorce was out of the question since, as you may know, Rasheeda wants to keep her family together no matter what. Eventually, she decided to forgive Kirk. This is what transpired when Jasmine, Rasheeda, and Kirk met a few weeks ago to talk about co-parenting Jasmine and her son, Cannon. Now, I won't lie, Kirk seems like a serial cheater and a screaming deadbeat. I believe Rasheeda doesn't want to expose him for this, which is why he hasn't been viewed as such. However, Kirk's remarks gave the impression that he and Jasmine were still involved, so it didn't end there. Jasmine had tea on him, and it didn't take long for her to spill it, based on her admission that she didn't erase communications. After initially accusing her of showing up without warning, Jasmine clarified that she had come to confront Kirk's accusation that she would arrive at the door appearing flirtatious. Rasheeda now wished to avoid a public event. To discuss the screenshots, she met in private with Kirk and Jasmine. And that's what happened. Now, I won't lie, as soon as Rasheeda came forth about infidelity in the marriage, Kirk felt free to do whatever he wanted because he had also been cheated on. The news that Rasheeda was expecting her second child began to circulate a few weeks ago. As you may have guessed, Jasmine is expecting her second child with Kirk as her baby daddy. Rasheeda, who had honestly thought that Kirk would be a better guy and leave Jasmine in the past, was among those who were astonished to see Kirk. What exactly did she expect, though? Jasmine was always going to be a part of his life because they already have a child together. Rasheeda had to make a difficult decision. Regardless of what transpires with Jasmine, she had to either stay with Kirk or end the marriage. She ultimately decided to stay with him. Even worse, Kirk isn't even taking responsibility for his conduct, rather than simply acknowledging that he made a mistake once more. He is attempting to portray himself as the victim by telling anybody who will listen that he has been unhappy in his marriage for a long time. He is attempting to portray his relationship with Jasmine as a way to get away from all of the issues he has been having with Rasheeda at home. Let's face it though, that's just his method of avoiding responsibility. Rumor has it that Kirk has told his legal team to submit Rasheeda's divorce papers since he is prepared to abandon her. That's not all though. Additionally, he intends to formally propose to Jasmine as soon as Rasheeda signs the divorce papers. According to sources, Rasheeda is refusing to sign because she would rather keep the family together than pursue her own happiness. It just doesn't make sense right now, even if I can appreciate her desire to support her family. Kirk has consistently demonstrated his lack of respect for her. He had a child with Jasmine while they were still married, cheated on her, and now, while still married to Rasheeda, he proposes to Jasmine. The height of disrespect is that. Additionally, according to the source, Kirk has been using harsh language with her, threatening to do things she never expected him to do unless she signs the divorce papers. Although Rasheeda believed they could resolve the issue, the insider disclosed that she has consulted her legal team for guidance on how to handle the situation. It is also disclosed that Rasheeda might purposefully postpone completing the divorce documents in order to exact revenge on Kirk for everything he has done to her. And as you are all aware, Kirk will never marry Jasmine before completing his divorce with Rasheeda. I now firmly believe that Kirk chose to end his marriage to Rasheeda and start a serious relationship with Jasmine in order to avoid disgrace. He also said that he had to make things appear that way since he was sick of the relationship. And to be honest, I don't think Kirk and Jasmine will last that long, even if Rasheeda signs the divorce papers, because he is a chronic cheater and not everyone is as strong-willed as Rasheeda. I'm delighted Rasheeda has finally decided to put herself first. People commented when she revealed that Kirk was threatening to have her sign divorce papers. She had supported this marriage for at least 20 years. It's about damn time, in my opinion. It appears that she has been by herself in this marriage. Tell Kirk to kick rocks and give him a pair of flip-flops. I cherish you, Sheeda. Rasheeda should just let him do what he does and concentrate on doing hers. However, I can see why some people choose not to get a divorce for family and financial reasons. At this stage, they are truly a partnership. Kirk really wants to be single, but Rasheeda just continues forgiving him according to a comment I saw. Do you believe Kirk was planning to marry Jasmine? Or do you believe that he is merely trying to use Jasmine as a means of escaping his marriage to Rasheeda? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and then watch this following video.